Hello, happy Saturday everyone. I am Adriana, owner of Ink to Prosperity, and I'm interested in doing a new segment with y'all. So, Ink to Prosperity has a lot of meanings. Of course, it's my business name, but also it's a vow to myself that whatever it is that I write down or want to bring into my life, that it will become prosperous or successful. So, I thought that I would bring you all along on my journey into financial health. So here's how that's gonna work. So every Saturday, because I am all magical and very much into significant meanings, Saturdays, every day of the week has like a significant intention behind it based on the planet. And in different rituals and practices, spiritual practices. But for me, Saturdays just scream organization and like business and strategic thinking to me. So I thought that it would be wonderful if we start a new segment on this channel called Prosperity Thursdays. So if that's something that you're interested in, you want to watch me go through my financial health journey and all that entails, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I have recently become really excited and kind of obsessed with envelope budgeting. I don't know if that's like the proper term, but that's what I'm calling it. And it makes so much sense to me, and I'm such a like hands-on person that I believe that that method would really work for me and helping me just like stay excited about financial health. So I thought that it was time for me to stop watching all the different YouTubers and finally put my money where my mouth is. So I got stuff. So I spent $24.90 on all the supplies that I am about to pull out for y'all. So this is like a little mini haul. Straight, everything is from Dollar General. So I got a binder and I got these little pencil pouches to be my envelopes. Some bedazzle. Some little stickers so that I can like decorate. And some envelopes because I didn't want to get like 20 different pencil pouches, but I wanted to kind of like break things out. So that's what we'll be doing. You'll see it all. A cute little pen to keep me excited. And then I found this washi tape. I wonder if you can see it. It has money on it. So, or just designer tape, whatever. So I thought I would be able to use that too. So that's, oh, my earring's stuck. That's what we will be doing today. So I just wanted y'all to see my messy workstation. Please don't judge me. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. Okay, so it's messy, but you know, just don't judge me. So I've got my computer here so that we can do some work. As you can see, this is my haul from Dollar General. And then also I thought that I would use my my Rolo just to print out some labels, because I don't want to write on these pouches necessarily, and I don't feel like using all of these on the pouch. So I thought that I could make my own like little stickers using Canva and then just like print them out, because I already used the Rolo for shipping and to make my thank you stickers for my Etsy packages. So why not use the Rolo to, you know, like make little different labels for my pouches, and there's also something else that I want to do with the labels, so I will show you that in a minute. I'm going to set everything up and get ready, so get excited. There it is. You know, it's not as cute right now, but function over beauty right now, okay? And so that's my little gift card that you can find in my Etsy shop if you're interested. It says, may money flow to you consistently and easily, blessed by ink to prosperity. And this is a sigil that I created for prosperity. And then these are the stickers that I used from Dollar General. And that is it. And of course, you know, I'll put more decoration as I go, but I just wanted to show you the first part. Okay, so next we are going to create our labels to go inside the pouches. So my thought process is that I will use my Rolo here to print out the labels, because I don't want to be like writing to create a label. I'd rather have something that's already pre-made that I can just print at any time, really easy. So these are 4x6 shipping labels, and so this is the size that I'll be creating the label out of. And so I'll be creating two labels, and I think I'm going to use Canva here to create the labels. So the first label I'm going to create is to go on the outside, so to go like this on the outside of the pouch. Okay, so that'll be like the name of the pouch, what it's for, blah blah blah. The second label, I am going to, inside each pouch, so this is just like a regular piece of paper, and so inside the pouch I want to be able to put a label on this piece of paper and put this paper inside of the label, but on this paper I'll be able to track the date, how much I'm putting into the pouch for that day, and you know, tallying up how much money I'm saving throughout. So that's what I want to be able to put inside the pouch. So those are the two labels I want to make. Okay, y'all, so now I am just putting the labels on my bags, and hopefully y'all can see that. So I've got 10 bags in total, so 10 different categories that I'll be putting my money into. So I'm really excited to have these different categories. Close the door a little bit. So I'm really excited to have these different categories and have a place to like see my money. So the whole reason why I wanted to start doing this cash envelope savings plan was because I was getting to a place where I just wasn't paying attention to my money, and it's just like not healthy for me to ignore what's happening financially. And I have a lot of goals in the future, such as I want to buy a house. I really want to, like travel out of country. Oh my God, I feel like I'm missing one. Oh no. Okay, so I may have overcounted, and that's okay too, because then I'll have an extra envelope, an extra bag for just whatever. Okay. So I wanted to do this because I was starting to avoid the work that I needed to do for myself financially, and I can't, even though I'm working for myself and pretty much creating my income through my business and some other entrepreneur things, I still pretty much am living, I guess, paycheck to paycheck. And it's not bad to be living paycheck to paycheck, but I just don't have any freedom the way I would like to have freedom. So even this past week, so this first week of March, I've really been trying to put away a couple of dollars every time I get paid or something like that. And that alone has already been phenomenal. I've put some other, I downloaded this app that automatically takes out a few dollars called Digit. It takes out a couple of dollars per day out of your checking account or whatever account you want to do, and it puts it away into like a savings account, and you can decide what kind of savings account you want it to go to. So for mine, I just wanted it to start helping me work down my credit card debt. So especially for one of my business credit cards. So just this 1 week, I've already saved $40 just from that one app. And so I have that $40 on the side that at the end of the month, whatever is saved on the app, I'll just put that towards my credit card debt, and that's how I'll keep it running. So whatever happens at the end of the month, that's what I'll put towards my credit card debt, which should be pretty good. If I at least get $40 a week, that's $120 a month that is working towards my credit card debt on top of my minimum payment, which I try to keep between $25 and $50 a month. And that has been I know that's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal, and I'll be able to pay off my credit card faster than I expected. So that was one reason why I need more freedom with my money, and I don't like feeling tight. I don't like feeling constricted and stressed. regardless of what my income is, I need to be able to at least have some wiggle room somewhere, which is, I feel like this is, you know, enhancing my prosperity, and that is beautiful. I mean, that's all in my title, into prosperity. And then I'll also be able to pass these tips along to my clients, because a lot of the advice that I give to my clients, of course, some of it is, you know, spiritual guidance, and so sometimes it comes directly from their ancestors or their angels regarding, you know, like what it is that they need to do. But a lot of the advice that I give comes from my own personal experiences, and experiences of myself and experiences that I've seen in other people. And so I want to be able to have something to offer to someone who may be struggling with their finances, and be able to give them a little encouragement, be able to understand where they come from. Whether you're making 100 grand a year or you're making 20 grand a year, there is still possibility for you to save at least $1 a week, at least. And so that's the whole reason for me wanting to start this journey. And it's easy for me to push projects off, like get really excited at the beginning and then like push them aside. But in order to combat that, I am posting it on YouTube and posting it on my channel and starting this journey with you all, so that you guys can hold me accountable. You can see my progress. You can see the things that I mess up on, and maybe you will too start this journey with me, and we can, you know, be doing this thing together. So that's why I decided to share this journey on YouTube, because I need some accountability. So let's put this to the side. So I was gonna create, let me show you. So let me actually grab the camera. Oop. So I was gonna create my own category, and this is how it turned out. And no matter what I did, like with the printer settings and everything, like it just wouldn't turn out right. So I was like, you know what, I'm not about to stress over this. And I tossed that to the side, and I went on Etsy and just typed in downloadable expense or downloadable cash envelope tracker. And there was a whole bunch of different templates, and I just kept going because I wanted something really simple. And so I finally found one, and I'm gonna link the shop below, but I believe it's Pamela's Tracker. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely gonna put it somewhere in here, the correct name, because I am blanking right now. But I went to an Etsy shop. It was only $1 to get the download file, and so I downloaded it, and this is what it looks like. And this is perfect. I broke down how I wanted to categorize everything. So in the personal pouch, I will also have different envelopes. I'm gonna have 5 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll have these little envelopes that I can just, you know, put in here. And the categories for in the personal are going to be, so we have, I know this is not a super fancy way to do it, but listen, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta do what you can, make the best of what you got. And if all you have is some regular envelopes and a pen, you ain't got no pouch or a binder or stickers, anything, do what you can, okay? This isn't a competition to see who can make the fanciest cash envelope system. Like, it's great and all, but do what you can. Start with what you are. So the first category is going to be house items. I love the way this marker writes. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was extra, but okay, so we have house items. And this personal pouch is really for like the pouch I'll probably be going into the most, because it's like things that you would spend your money on like a daily or weekly basis. So I probably won't be tracking this as heavily. I'll still like keep an eye on like what's in each envelope, but I don't think I'm gonna track it as much, because like whatever money I put into it, I'll be using it on, you know, like whenever we need to buy something. So this will probably be the least tracked pouch out of all 9 or 10 of my pouches. So that's one. We also have an envelope for groceries. And then this envelope is called I'm Not Cooking. So whenever neither one of my partner and I wants to cook, boom, we got money for it. Heyo. And then Bailey, my dog, also will have an envelope because baby boy needs food, also medicine, you know, like heartworm pills, flea pills, and doctor visits and nail trims. Like all of that's just gonna go in one envelope for him. Whatever he needs, he has an envelope. That's what happens when you have kids. And the last one is spending. So this is just, you know, whatever I decide I want to buy for myself throughout the week or the month, whatever. I'll just, you know, put a little money aside for myself so that I have a go-to envelope instead of like getting swipe happy. So that's going to be this. Okay, so let's go through our little pouches. So of course, you know, we have the personal, and this is just things that I'll be using on an everyday basis. And I put the little bedazzle on there to make it kind of special. So that's that. Mutual aid just pretty much means like anytime I want to like give something, I try to like give money to either a cause, a donation, or to someone who I know may be struggling financially. Like I got a little fun for that. So instead of tithing, this is my version of tithing. And my ancestors, spirit, me and God, like I'm not going to give it to a church. I am going to give it directly to something. So, you know, you may have a tithing fund. This is my tithing fund, mutual aid. So that's that. I2P is the business, y'all know. Vacation. No, I do not know when we're going on vacation, but do I want to be prepared? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's this. Taxes, you know, we have that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Medical. So this includes, I probably should have just titled it health, but you know, it's my first time. So medical includes dental, includes actually going to the doctor visits, also includes therapy sessions, pretty much anything having to do with going to some sort of eye doctor, because I do wear glasses. All of that will start our fun there. Moving, of course, and once we are moved, I will probably transition this into a different pouch because I do have some other things that I want to start saving for, but this comes first. And of course we have our savings, which is broken down just based on what I want to save for, future home, my emergency fund, and the $5 challenge. I will be tracking this, but I'll be tracking what I contribute, but not so much as how much is actually in there until, I don't know, we'll see how I want to count the money. And then we have our debt snowball, and I went ahead and broke it down, like which one I need to pay first, and numbered them out based on the smallest to biggest amount of loans. So I'll also be tracking that as well. And special, so y'all know we also had a subcategories with holiday, date night, gifts, and then I added some me time because your girl like I would like to get massages on a regular. Like I that's part of my prosperity, is being able to get a massage whenever I want to, and being able to get my hair done sometimes, like braided up and things like that. So those are all of my binders, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this. Oh, before I leave, I do want to add a little money because I have some money just that I want to add into some of my envelopes. Not a lot, but just a couple dollars. So hold on. Actually, this here, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this is actually going to go into my debt snowball, so I'll put that to the side. But for a $5 challenge, we have $15 to go ahead and contribute. Yay! So I am going to go ahead and take my lovely pen here. And starting balance, we'll say our starting balance was, we'll say it was 15 since I'm making that. So today is the 6th. So I'm just gonna leave the starting balance, and then once I add more, then I'll start tracking. But since I already had that money, I'll just do that. So forgive me, I'm trying to like figure out the system, y'all, so work with me here. Okay, so let's do that. Next week, with contributing some funds to our pouches. So I will see you all next Saturday. Thank you for joining me on this financial health journey, and I'll catch y'all next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. If you have any advice to help me make this as organized as possible, I'm welcome and open to any constructive criticism. And thank you again for joining me. Bye, y'all.